Question.
Yeah?
She's died twice.
Yeah?
Is this not the third and final brother, and if she dies again, it'll be game over?
It keeps saying it's the same guy.
The second brother has flowing locks of gold.
Oh, okay.
And he's charming and lucky is his deal.
I thought we already saw that guy.
Oh, no!
No, that guy's second. I think you just gotta run from these jokers.
Do you think maybe like the early game is all your like infinite lives until you gotta get your...
Dying.
I can get you a guide if you want a guide.
Well, I can't find a map.
No, wait, look.
I don't think there is a map. I think that what's happening is that you have to make a map or find a picture of a map.
No, a lot of these games would come with maps.
Yeah. Like, I looked at my inventory, and there I have a sword, and I have a key,
Oh.
and...
Yeah, how do you die?
Oh, I've seen an FAQ.
This is my sword, and I have 2 gold rings, and I have 3 keys.
Walkthrough. Okay, I found a walkthrough. I don't know why I didn't see it before.
Yeah, it's just there.
Yeah. It was hidden in plain sight. Devious.
90 hours.
Yeah, that's insane.
I don't know. That
Oh,
person could just be a fucking weirdo.
I don't know what I just did.
You know? I said 1992 hours. With inflation, it's like 300 hours or something.
Man, I wish I had that kind of time.
The interesting thing that I'm curious about is there's these things at the bottom that say S and R.
I think this is probably going to have to be our patron-only Let's Play.
Yeah. No. Nope.
It's funny.
This could be the one. This is like we could if we. There's
See,
no.
look, if you record these runes that preserve the adventure.
Yeah, that's just your save file password.
Is it?
That's a long password.
There's also an R.
Restore.
Modify
restore an adventure.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. I saw the words maximum velocity here. I'm
gonna go north because I keep getting killed when I go south.
There's a whole paragraph of stuff that you have to do, and then it says ready to begin. You should just run away. These guys, you can't.
No!
Now he's running away. What's up, bitch?
Get him!
Get him! Get this Joker!
He's turning around to shoot at me. Haha, bitch!
This guy doesn't know nothing about it. That guy arched like an idiot.
One foe was defeated.
Okay. Bird toad. Okay, so you go into each of the buildings and look for hidden objects, particularly near fireplaces. You should find one.
I searched the body and found a bow and arrows.
Nice.
Sorry, what happened?
If you go back to the town, you can look at the fireplaces, and you should find a glass vial, which contains a healing potion that will restore lost vitality points, and a bird totem, which is a navigational device that gives you a bird's eye view of your surroundings. 3, a jade skull, which is really sweet, and you can turn it into a necklace. It says it will destroy any and all enemies attacking you. A quiver of arrows, a gold key.
I think I'm lost.
Keep in mind that all magic items and keys can be used only once, so be careful.
Oh god, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did.
You pause the game so that you can attack him.
Someone, there is a... You know how this is a 90-hour game?
Yeah.
There is a 23-minute long tool-assisted speedrun of this game.
Wow.
Wow. Even with with tools, it was only 23.
Still, yeah.
Bitch took my jade skull.
Oh my god.
Amnesiophilia says this game's pretty neat. Oh, many paths were and Julian did.
So there you go. That was your fourth lives.
Wait a second. So Philip sent out determined to find his brother and complete the quest.
This is like reverse Three Little Pigs.
I almost feel like this is a weird iteration of roguelikes.
No.
What's
well, because
roguelikes?
I've been able to get further every time I've died, and then it's the brother's turn to go do everything that I can, and find all the shit. And every time I was able to keep my inventory.
Yeah, but then after your third brother, you're just done.
Yeah, but a roguelike is all about you lose everything when you die.
That's true.
Well, we don't know what happens after the last brother dies. Do you not lose your stuff after you die?
Every time I died,
she lost her things she had before.
I looked around but discovered nothing.
Yeah, look at the fireplaces.
All right, looking at the fireplaces.
That bird totem should be pretty hot. Tiger Gears is Kid versus Cow Yoshi battle. I'll do that.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yoshi.
Oh.
Now that we know how to play, maybe.
Philip discovered a hidden object.
We could do that.
Let's do Yoshi after this.
All right.
Philip discovered.
We need to write this down.
All
right.
Like Yoshi, Goonies, Hydlide, not virtual, not of the virtual variety.
I would do Hydlide for a third time. Oh, regular Hydlide. Okay.
Just regular Hydlide. Yeah.
And that'll only be for like a minute because the game's unbearably bad. So don't even worry about it.
What with your luck, they'll all love it and only want to do that.
Yep. All right, let's see if I can find this bird totem. Looked around but discovered nothing.
What's $735
I discovered a hidden
a month,
object.
Kyle?
It's a lot of dollars
Yeah.
per month.
Would you guys rather? This is a psychological question.
Okay,
Like,
done.
so
Found a
I
glass
have.
vial?
Would you rather someone donate like $10 a month on Patreon, and like you don't know if they're going to commit to that for
Yeah,
reals, right?
right.
Okay.
Or like $50 straight up.
Probably $50.
I would say the $10. We had a huge
Yeah, this was
discussion
like
about
a
this.
several hour long.
Oh,
Where
was it? Okay.
Kyle is of
Found
the
a bird
$50 lump sum, and I am of the $10 a month Patreon camp.
My opinion
I just think
is,
realistically, I think this $700 number is going to decrease dramatically
Yeah. All right,
after
talk to this
30
guy.
days or something.
Well, only if our
Probably after 31 days.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
second that second payment hits, and people are like, "Fuck!" Right?
you're saying that our hot new donor content
if it-
can't hold these fools.
If anyone listening to that is like, "What? You don't
found a
believe
jade
me? You
skull.
don't trust me?" I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about like someone else.
Guys, I got my jade skull.
Wait, say your whole thing again, Kyle?
Said if anyone listening to me say that was like, "What? You don't think I'm good for it? You don't think I'm gonna keep with it?" I'm like, I'm not talking about you.
Yeah,
I'm talking
the
about
other
other
people.
people.
Yeah,
People.
All right.
I'm sure that will happen, but I don't think that it's going to be like this weird mass exodus.
Also talking about the people
Wouldn't
who
be the
didn't
last
understand.
time someone left me.
Jeez. How you
I mean,
doing?
first time. Sorry,
Super
first time. Wouldn't be the first time. Not last.
Whoa.
Oh, look it! I found the map.
Hey, there you go.
How do I move around on the map? Oh,
You
that's
don't.
Where I am. How do I know where I'm supposed to
They're
go?
talking about. They want us to play Wrecking Balls again. What are you talking about?
Fuck off. What?
You guys should play Blast Core. Do you guys have that?
Hell
We have
yeah,
that.
we have
played.
that.
We've played Blast Core on both of the other marathons.
Oh,
we did.
okay.
Yeah.
Then never mind.
only
I just
for
missed
only for a
everything.
few minutes, but yeah.
Are you guys
Lizard Wizard is back.
done giving this game a try?
Kyle, if you're ready to move on to Yoshi,
I'm ready.
I would like to. I would like to know. There was some sort of bet going on between Kyle and Nicole to see which one of them was the ultimate supreme burnout champion.
Kyle won.
Burnouter.
I
think-
actually.
I think I won by a lot. I think I beat that. I think I came out on top. What do I win from that? Because there was some
Nothing.
sort of something
Ooh,
that you guys
bridge.
were discussing.
Alms for the poor.
If you give him money, then something
Oh.
sweet will happen.
Wait, I think that's
In
what this
70
is.
hours.
Yeah, yeah. It'll
Oh look,
come back.
okay. Lovely jewels, glitz in the night, give to us the gift of sight. He said. Oh, shit.
Ah!
I got it. All right.
I bet this game has riddles.
It's the most
Probably.
frantic like attack animation I've
Philip
ever
looked
seen.
around but discovered nothing.
I think it's silly. Lizard, since we're doing all these RPGs, how about some Quest
Searched
64?
the body and found a
Jeez.
mace.
If
with
only
10
we
gold
had that.
pieces.
We do not have. Yeah, we don't have that.
Okay. I gave that guy some gold. I feel better now.
That's nice.
More
I'm gonna have this
requests.
song stuck in my
More
head forever.
requests for Glover somehow.
Glover.
I'm not
Somehow.
playing Glover.
Yeah, it's Glover is this weird game that's also a public school in the town that I grew up in.
What if you played Predator 2 for Genesis instead?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because
But
Danny.
that's a way better Glover. I know I know what you're getting at.
Okay, thanks.
Donald Glover's in that?
Yeah,
must
yes.
have been like a-
Donald-
No,
Super
no,
baby.
it's
Where did my map go?
Uh,
I actually can't remember the first name of the guy who's in Predator 2.
Is it Danny Glover?
Danny.
Danny Glover, okay. Because I was gonna say no, it's his father, Danny Glover.
I wonder
That is
how
a
to
family
switch
of
weapons.
DGs.
I'm using a mace apparently. Come on, asshole. What's up? Hit you with my mace.
You're just like kind of flicking it around.
Oh, you've got a mace now.
Yeah. Run, bitch!
Man, they're really good at avoiding you.
Yeah, that's the archer.
Oh, it's a mace. I thought that was a spoon and it was
All right. I feel
used.
All right, we're done with
This
this
is fun,
game.
think it was a
Taga
good
says,
$1
Yosh!
Yosh?
Jesus Boss says Kyle is too old for this shit.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm gonna
God,
eat my
still
delicious lunch.
I'm gonna throw in Hydlide real quick just so we can go like, oh, that's terrible, and then
What do you
just
guys,
move
what
on.
do you guys
5
think of Fairy
hours
Tale? Do you
left.
think it was a good $1 purchase?
I was $1, sure.
Sure.
That's as much as a song on iTunes. People like to compare things to
And
songs
way
on
less
iTunes.
cookie cutter and repetitive than modern pop music.
It was, I mean, just as repetitive.
Oh no!
That's less than a coffee at your local coffee shop.
Yeah.
One of your fancy coffees.
That is a thing people do all the time, is compare
It's
things
so
to how many
bad.
cups of coffee it is.
And it's always like really snide. It's
Yeah.
for the price of
Yeah, like, you can't give up 1 cup of coffee, asshole.
of your fancy coffee.
Yeah,
your,
you can't give up 1 cup of your fancy soy mocha latte dry. You're gonna spend that much and it's gonna be dry, you idiot. The fucking coffee orders I used to get, man, are insane.
I bet.
Ugh, God.
Oh no.
How many coffees do I have to give up to get more run button content?
How many coffees? You can let just these other people do all the work. Technically.
That's kind of. I mean, that's my plan.
Yeah. I mean, the plan is for the people who can and want to can get their bonus content, but
Right.
the overall goal is to just provide more content in general, regular style.
So I'm a parasite, is what you're saying.
No.
I'm
You're
like,
you're a normie.
mm,
They're like I don't know. Can I not call you a normie?
yeah. I don't know. I might prefer parasite to
Really?
normie.
To normie?
I'm gonna eat a delicious puzzle.
People with Asperger's call people that are neurotypical.
Oh, really? Normies? Asperger's isn't even a thing anymore. They
What?
came out and they were like, Asperger's not a thing.
Yeah,
Who's they?
changed
It's-
the DSM guidelines so that it's just considered part of the umbrella diagnosis of autism.
Yeah.
It's what
See,
Lucas
it's
would
just-
hold in an Asperger's kit if he was diagnosed.
I got it.
Yeah, it's just like they're just like you're like spectrum oriented is what they call it.
Right.
But yeah, so I don't know what that was. Where like Asperger's came as this huge thunderstorm of everybody was it, and then
they're like essentially upgrading.
yeah.
Like it's not going away.
Because people with Asperger's weren't getting the right support.
Oh well, if that's why they're doing it, that's fine.
Yeah. You might want to change the camera. I'm gonna change
They're not doing it because they're like, these people with Asperger's getting too
We gotta knock
popular.
them down a peg.
Yeah. They're having it too easy.
These Asperger's kids are getting as cookie cutter as Beyonce. Hold on, I can't hear anymore. Oh, I was messing with the wrong things.
Oh boy.
Trying to fix the wrong.
Yeah, alright, there we go, I think. Yep, there we go. Cookie cutter Beyonce, go. Were you doing Yoshi right now? Oh no, highlight.
Highlight.
What?
Right.
It's not funny, Keith. It's not funny.
It's not funny that I say highlight every time.
I say highlight every time too.
Yeah, me too.
The new Yoshi for DSXL.
No one... Highlight doesn't get its just desserts.
It's the sport of the future.
Yeah. And a long time ago, too.
Also the past. It's
Also
coming
way
back.
past.
Highlight is esports.
Highlight
And
is
sports sport.
fast-paced arm soccer that will kill you. Highlight.
Highlight.
Yeah.
There's a little.
I think that was a pretty interesting game.
Yeah, it was interesting. I love the sword animation for Fairy Tale Adventures.
Yeah.
Flopping it.
Everywhere. And all I had to do was hold the button and I didn't have to push it a million times.
Someone said Jesus Balls was agreeing that he also calls it highlight, but I thought that he was talking about Ja Rule again. Like I just saw that Jay was like, "Oh, are they still talking about Ja Rule?"
Hyrule. Yeah, Hyrule.
Virtual Hyrule. Ja Rule has the weirdest running animation.
Remember that tree with the mouth in Hyrule? Man.
Oh man. That tree with the mouth was pretty rad. Can we go back to the tree with the mouth?
You want to see virtual Hydlide?
I've always wanted to see it. I was never one of the naysayers.
Where did I put Hydlide?
What have you been up to, Austin?
Like in general?
Yeah, in general.
It's Saturday. right?
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna like actually take a Saturday off. We'll see. I never
Well,
do.
you don't
I,
teach on Saturdays.
No, but I work every day. Like I don't.
Oh, like papers and stuff.
I always, yeah. I'm marking papers. I have a ton of papers to mark
Yeah.
today, or this weekend rather.
This is-
I'm doing research. I have another like side research job. It's a whole thing.
This is the end of my spring break, so I'm like,
nice.
I've got to go. I've got to sleep for like 2 days and then do homework again.
Ugh.
Yeah.
How's that going?
I hate it so much. I'm in a really bad class. I'm in one good class and then one really bad one. I have a shitty professor who doesn't grade our work and doesn't give us any feedback and assigns really boring history assignments.
That's not good. That's fuck that.
Yeah.
But also, what can you do? Like,
nothing.
You'll wrap it up and move on.
And now I know a whole bunch about the power struggles between the Holy Roman Empire and the Catholic Church in the 11th century. It was supposed to be a class about social politics and medieval technology, and it's just about popes and kings.
I mean, those are important, but also
but
that's not what you signed up for.
Yeah, it's like different. Like I literally haven't heard one thing from my professor since our first homework assignment 6 weeks ago.
That's really frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. School, man. It's
Yeah.
I had a really bad class this week, like teaching wise. Like, I just completely bombed and just normally I'm very good.
You can bomb a class?
As a teacher? Totally, man. Totally.
I mean, I've had teachers that bombed. I had one English teacher that was the worst teacher I've ever had in anything, and he just bombed every class. He was he was probably like a brand new professor. Right. He didn't really have a handle on the subject he was teaching, and like literally every class was 5 minutes of discussion, 50 minutes of group work.
That's the worst. Like, why is he even there at that point?
I was sitting there. I'm like 20 years old. This class cost me $2,000.
Right.
For 4 months, and I'm doing group work. What are you doing?
I don't mind group work now and then. Like, I think that it works occasionally, but I'm not a big fan of it on the day.
I hate it. It was literally every class. Like, there was one class in the entire semester that there was no group work.
What was the actual class supposed to be?
It was just a regular old English class. But we would spend an entire week on the same essay. We'd read it. Our textbook was just a book of essays. We would read it, take notes on Monday. Wednesday, we would discuss it. For homework, we would read it, take notes a different way.
Oh, boy.
Friday, discuss it, read it over the weekend, take notes a different way.
That actually sounds like that prof had, like, very specific pedagogical, like, instruction. Like, he thinks that's the way you do it.
It absolutely...
Like, that's his, like, special system,
but he also, he also wasn't like a charismatic professor.
Right. Yep.
Or had there was just nothing going on. It was really bad.
Yeah, there's lots of ways you can be a good professor. Like, not every professor has to be like the super charming, really brilliant.
I mean, I've had great
That's
professors that were like that, and then I've had great professors that were just really, really good at teaching those subjects.
Yes, exactly.
I had an anatomy and physiology class where the dude was nice. But
can you update the game?
Yeah, his whole thing was how really well he could teach about anatomy.
Sure, right.
Hold on, we're talking
teaching, schools, games.
Hydlide, and I spelled that wrong. Is it all wise in Hydlide?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all wise. No, there's an I. There's an I after the L. Isn't that?
Yeah, that's the... Hold on, I got...
You're tangled in me.
I'm tangled up in Kyle.
I have a student who's writing me a paper about Titanfall now, though, so...
He's doing what about Titanfall?
He's writing me a paper about Titanfall. He doesn't know about what yet, but...
That could break a little bad, I think.
It's gonna break... I think it might break real bad.
Yeah.
He's also a conspiracy theorist and wants to know what really happened with that missing plane.
Wait, hold on. Kyle, unplug my thing when you're talking about conspiracy theories. We got to get into this.
The student's also kind of he follows me on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, let's see what he tweets. Like, also, it's super weird to have a student who follows you on Twitter. But so I checked out his Twitter, and he's talking a lot about
on
like
Twitter and
yes, he's been asking questions about what happened on that missing plane. Like, what happened to the electronics, man? What don't they want you to know? And I don't know. It's really weird having a student who's an open conspiracy theorist.
Is this like his one? Is this like his one conspiracy that you know about? Is that he kind of thinks that there's someone in charge of disappearing a plane?
He also really likes this one philosopher who is entertaining, but like is predisposed to having people who are conspiracy theorists and weirdos.
Which philosopher is this?
Zizek is this contemporary dude he's brought on CNN every now and then, and is like famous philosopher Zizek, and he spits a lot. It's the worst.
I don't know. He spits on purpose.
He's a spitter.
Like,
he spits
when he talks, or like
he's
also
very
spits?
animated.
Okay,
it's hard to tell.
I thought you meant like spits, like pauses, stops talking, spits on the ground, and keeps talking.
He neither pauses talking nor is never not spitting. So.
Wait, Kyle, are you just bumping into dudes?
I'm holding the A button to signify that I am attacking, and then bumping into dudes.
So wait, you are now playing regular, real Hydlide.
Yeah, this is no longer virtual.
We're no longer virtual. This is just
Do you
a
think they
regular
named it that
Hydlide.
because of like virtual cop and virtual racing and virtual on? Like virtual for that brief moment seemed to mean 3D.
Weren't those all Virtua?
No, some of them were virtual. Some of them were virtual.
It was about a 50-50 split between Virtua and
Yeah,
virtual.
It was 3D, and also it was the character was like a digitized person. I feel like that was virtual.
That's pretty virtual.
I just think he had a lot of virtues. I think it's a virtuous Hydlide.
Virtuous Hydlide, right?
This guy right here, he's an amoral fuck.
Hey, look, we're stabbing those slimes. Those slimes didn't do anything.
Why can I not act? Oh God, this game's awesome.
I do like this little beep when you die. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
What is this on? What is this, an NES game?
Yep.
A NES game?
No. This is a Saturn game.
Oh, okay. I always get those two confused.
Man, after seeing Virtual Hydlide, I wouldn't be surprised if like this was that game is a garbage-looking game, except for whatever reason that one part where with the lamp with the walls that looked really nice.
Yeah.
Who made that?
Oh, some weirdo.
Buddy, that's a good question.
Okay, great.
One that I could answer if I had a Google.
I didn't know if it was one of those random precursors to Dark Souls. 'Cause it looked vague like that. So it wasn't a Kingsfield or one of those other ones.
I'm really interested to see what those
Shadow Tower.
Shadow Tower.
Shadow Tower.
Yeah, there's even one or two more that From made.
Shout Out Tower.
Shout it out.
Developers Technology and Entertainment Software.
That's a bad name.
It's a wicked bad name. This is a company from before video games. Obviously.
Yeah, I used to.
No, go back.
Called...
That's the publisher.
Oh.
Developer.
Oh, you're
Developer,
right.
Yeah, publisher was Sega.
All right, I'm gonna go get Yoshi.
Published by
This is just-
Atlas.
This is just silly. I'm gonna get Yoshi.
This is bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's super bad.
I used to work for a company called Computer Generated Solutions, which sounds like the people who make Terminators, basically.
That sounds like one of the things that you can pick in your game, Austin.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It really does. Oh, that experience is definitely part of that game I made. Like
What, like
God.
seeing old developer names and how bad they were?
No, like working for shitty companies in New York.
Okay, yeah.
Like specifically.
Technology and Entertainment Software is pretty bad though.
TES, though, right?
Technology and Kite Solutions.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of us has to sit over here because the controller won't reach.
I'll sit over there. Yeah, no problem.
I'm really excited for this rematch. It's going to be very odd hearing the results before I see the results, but it's a new experience. Please don't get as mad as you did last time, Keith.
Oh, I gotta put Yoshi in.
I don't think he can hear me. Maybe he doesn't have headphones on. But that Yoshi video, I've never heard Keith get so mad in his life. I've never heard him so legitimately angry. I think it's just me right now, guys. It's just me and you. Tell me, Chad, what are you guys up to today? How are you spending your Saturday? You guys in pajamas right now? I'm in pajamas. I feel like I have a lot of power right now. I can do whatever I want. I think that's Courtney leaving, maybe, if I've been following chat correctly. Bye, Courtney. Yeah, people talking about their pajamas. Now it's going good. Man, I hope whenever this gets archived, Kyle actually watches this. It was a good bit.
I missed your bit. What's your bit?
Nope, don't worry about it.
All right.
Just having some private talk.
I heard
with
something
chat.
about pajamas.
Yeah, listen.
What's wrong? What's going on?
Nothing. I was just having me in the chat, or just being real, talking face to face.
I want to practice.
I was telling them that I hope you don't get as mad as you did last time.
My headphones busted again. I have no idea what you told them. All right, can you say some sentences, Austin, real quick?
Don't get mad. Nope. Fuck. I'm not gonna. Now I'm done. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna flip it on and watch.
God, this thing is the most busted headphone extender of all time.
Nuffle?
Right there, yeah, Nuffle. All right, there we go.
Nuffle is wearing Kingdom Hearts pajamas.
I just went.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, I went to buy a PlayStation 2 the other day. Those are like pretty expensive still.
Yeah, I need one though because I don't have one anymore.
I have never had one.
Oh, they're good. Because games on that.
Yeah.
I have one you can borrow because I've got two.
No, I was gonna give it to Megan because she wants one.
You actually play Froth.
Froth? What's Froth?
Froth. It's like golf, but with. I bet you, Kyle knows what Froth is.
Kyle, what's Froth?
Actually, wait. What's the actual? It's actually called Ribbit King.
Ribbit
is the
King?
actual.
Kyle's looking at me like I've gone insane.
Oh, man, people in the chat.
There's a game called Ribbit King, aka Froth.
It's a Froth game.
Froth.
It's a golf-like game that's played with frogs.
It's a golf-like game played with frogs.
You changed the title, but not the game, so it said non-V
Listen, I've been up for a long time.
You guys should look into Ribbit King.
I'll look
very
at anything
good.
called a Ribbit King.
It's super good.
Blank King, I'm in. That's it. That's all I
Any
need.
kings. You're pro kings.
I'm pro.
Anti-Pope?
Well, no, I'm anti-king. I'm just interested.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is John still here?
No, John had to
No.
leave. He was like,
yeah,
I'm going to go
yeah,
get some food and watch
Boardwalk.
True Boardwalk Empire.
Virtual Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah.
Oh, Courtney texted me like a couple hours ago. Said I fell asleep. What happened? Oh.
Killing you guys says Ribbit King. Oh my god, everyone has the best opinions about video games here. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's really good. And very
I've never heard
weird.
of it. What is the platform?
I think it's a PS2 game.
Okay. PlayStation 2?
Oh yeah, sorry, PlayStation 2.
Okay.
That's what. Yeah.
Abbreviations are difficult for me.
Are they?
No.
Is that a thing?
No. I mean, sometimes I get a little messed up, but only when I am not familiar with the thing that they're referencing.
All right.
We were talking about C2E2, and I was like, I don't remember what C2E2 is.
That's from Empire, right? That's one of the bounty
Chicago
hunters.
Comics and Entertainment Expo.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
C2E2, Boba Fett, and IG-88 are all.
Here we go.
that.
Are we gonna do level 1?
Is my thing not working?
Seriously?
Oh, it's just not plugged in all the way.
Yeah, there we go. We're good now. We good.
Do you want to start at 1? Or do you want to go to?
Let's
3?
go. Let's do 2.
Okay.
Split the difference.
Lizard Wizard Mage just linked a screenshot from Ribbit King and says actual Ribbit King gameplay. It is. That is actual Ribbit King gameplay. I can confirm. Are you guys both playing at this point? No.
Yeah, we're
Oh, you are.
versing
Okay.
We're
each
dead.
other.
We're in a dead heat.
You're
right
versing.
now.
Okay. Who's right side? Who's left side?
I'm Mario, as always.
Okay.
Obviously.
I'm left side. I mean right side. Listen, it's not just abbreviated. It's a lot of things.
Who is Lisa Left Eye, the sadly deceased member of TLC?
There's a deceased member of TLC already.
Already, it was like years and years ago.
Already.
Oh, I mean,
She died in
years and years
2002.
ago, like a person that was in a band in the 80s. I don't know. It just seems like a little quick.
She was 30 when she died.
Okay, but yeah,
Just
see, that's young. Don't make
Yes,
fun of,
yes,
like-
it was young. It was just like a thing that you might know about because it happened so goddamn long ago.
A dozen years ago. Matt Mitchell, I teach at the University of Western Ontario in London, Ontario, Canada. We Make the Hedgehog says that Left Eye died on their birthday. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I mean, you must get sad every year.
This is Breaking Bad for me, you guys.
This isn't going good, man. You sure you remember how to play this?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
I wasn't getting very good drops.
They're good. Oh, we
Oh,
can't see on
no.
this. We can't see on the cam anymore. I guess it doesn't.
It's fine.
It's not worth fiddling with it.
Yeah. It's gonna wreck.
I got someone in this chat says that they go to the school that I teach at. That would be weird.
That would be good. I'm surprised that I mean, colleges are real big.
Like the concept, like
Yeah, like that's a pretty big idea. I think you've hit the nail on the head with this college thing.
I don't know. I kind of think it's on its way out.
Yeah, kinda.
I still think this is a really clever game.
I like it more now that I know what's up.
Yeah, it's neat.
But I don't have. I feel like now that I know how to play it, I don't have as much time to watch what Kyle's doing. Because I'm like, well, I know that this game is. It's gonna throw some wild at me. I can feel it. I think I'm good.
Crap.
Kyle, you're slipping.
Yeah,
Nope.
I got some pretty good drops. this
Not
time.
happening.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Oh.
Boom! Look at that.
All right. Ain't no thing.
And
Ain't no thing.
this is a tie-breaking round, unless you want to go best of 5.
No, it's already first to 3. So.
Oh, I didn't know that it was set. I thought we were
Yeah.
just going until we were done.
Nope.
Listen, there were no rules in old video games.
In the old days.
You know there were games
Games
before
had-
video games, though, right?
Yeah, it was like pinball.
Just checking.
Like pinball and that flicky game.
Not like chess or
That's a sport.
poker.
Sports are games.
Yeah, sports are games. No, sports are serious.
Not like games.
Not like games, though. Man, this is going way bad for me right now.
Matt Mitchell 45 says, "Put on Tetris Attacks, much
Oh,
better
crap.
Yoshi game." Huh.
Wait, what's wrong with Tetris Attack?
No, it says it's a better version of Yoshi.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
There's a better version of this?
Apparently, it's Tetris Attack.
That's intriguing.
Yeah.
This is already a pretty good version of this, now that I know what's up.
Now that the game's not trying to sneak one by you.
Yeah, yeah.
God, that first video was, jeez.
Thank you.
It's up there.
That was a lot of fun.
It was, yeah. I think
people think that I was
slow
madder.
start, but
You were
really was?
so mad. No, you
I
were
wasn't
so
for real mad. Ask Kyle.
he wasn't for real mad.
Okay. It was scary to me as a person.
Oh, no, I was not. Yeah, I was like laughing as I was saying that.
Okay.
Yeah.
The laughter didn't come across.
No. I was laughing because I was pretending to be super mad.
Matt Mitchell wants to know who... He's asking me specifically, but I'm going to ask everybody. Who's your favorite TV teacher?
Mr. Feeney.
That's what everyone I think is going to say. I think the Fiends is up there. Yeah, we're close. You know. Taco Hero says Tetris Attack is an entirely different game.
Oh,
So I don't know.
okay.
May
Well,
have been
the
kinda
truth
high.
comes out
Yeah.
then.
It sounds like misinformation to me.
No, but no, Matt Mitchell's saying no, Tetris Attack is a bizarrely hardcore Yoshi and B/C list Mario
No.
characters. That sounds great. We make the Hedgehog says Walter White, best teacher.
Shit.
Boom.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Ooh.
You had an early edge on me, I will admit.
Didn't have to go down like that.
Killing me.
Wait, this keeps going. What's this? Oh, it's first to three.
First.
Okay. Okay. I thought I had 1-3 already, but I was just so far ahead in my planning. Light years. That's how long ahead I am is light
yeah,
years.
sorry. Lizard, Wizard, Mage is right. It's Coach McGurk. Coach McGurk is technically a gym teacher. So, yeah, it's McGurk. That's my favorite TV teacher.
Wait, I'm going for who's McGurk.
Yeah, it's because you still haven't fucking watched home movies because you're the worst
okay.
person I know.
Listen, it's a hard thing to do is to watch stuff all the time, like I already do.
Yeah,
It's
you're.
all-
You really live a hard life.
Oh, I fucked this up real bad. Oh, good. I think I can still get this. I can't.
Okay.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, what?
no!
What happened?
The fuck?
The
I think the NES
is just doing all these colors.
Man.
Resetting it.
Kavanaugh says Keith lives a real Hyde life.
There's two buttons. I know what the two buttons on the NES do.
Not in my experience.
Laser Beam, literally everything is so great about home movies. Home movies was not a Cartoon Network show originally.
Are you saying it's not a cartoon?
No. He said, "Isn't it just a Cartoon Network show?" And I was saying it isn't actually.
I-
Was it MTV?
And no, it was just like a regular. The first season was just on, like,
You want to do level 2 again?
Yeah.
WB or something.
I have two NESs. One that has one of the new aftermarket pin connectors for the cartridges.
Oh,
That's it works really well, but it's really hard to get the cartridges in and out. And the one that we're using, which has the original connector, which it's really easy, and it used to work perfectly, but suddenly in the last year, it started to be a pile of crap. So we might have to figure out something to do with it. Sad days.
Keith, you know H. John Benjamin?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's like the best thing he's ever done is home movies.
The best thing? He's done a lot of really good
For
things.
my money.
You're saying better than the can of peas in Wet Hot American Summer? Absolutely.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. It's just a broader body of work. Like, that's a great bit. I like that bit a lot. But yes, 4 seasons of Coach McGurk is... Do you watch Bob's Burgers?
Yeah, I like Bob's Burgers a lot.
Okay, so Bob, you know when Bob sometimes gets kind of angry and a little, like, flustered and,
yeah, that's the best.
sort of dumb?
Oh, you're
4
done.
seasons of that.
I'm done.
No, you're not done. Oh,
How'd you mess up?
I
You had me. I haven't had any bottoms this whole time. God, I've been exclusively a top. Yeah, I haven't had any egg bottoms. I don't even know what's up anymore.
What up, Yoshi?
Don't you have... Oh, it doesn't match you guys? I didn't realize this before.
Wait, it doesn't what?
You guys don't always get the same pieces.
No, we get different pieces.
I'm not sure I feel that.
As much as I thought that Yoshi's Cookie was not a good game, even a little bit, I do wish that this had some sort of thing where you could send like bad stuff over to your opponent.
I've never been a big fan of that.
Why do you sometimes get 4 things up top instead of 2?
I have no idea.
No. Yeah, we know. It's just too much. We don't want to mess up the camera.
It's funny because from the view that's on stream, it looks like Keith has been replaced by an Acer laptop. And
Could be very
he's basically
easily.
as valuable as
I'm
that.
on thin ice.
Yeah.
Guys.
Jesus, the whole thing up here?
No. Okay, well that sucked.
Some of the best home movies episodes are just on the Adult Swim site, which Lizard Wizard Rage Mage just linked. So at some point, you should do that.
I'll watch it for sure. I just forgot about it. I didn't like ignore it. So
Johnny,
so what is the
sports Yoko?
what is like the thing that show is? Like what?
It's a show about kids from kind of mediocre home lives who make their own films.
Okay.
And
Home
they're
movies.
right, home movies. And they're ridiculous and great. And H.M. Benjamin plays their soccer coach and gym teacher, and is kind of this father figure to a lot of them, but is also just
He's like a terrible father figure.
yes, yeah, but also a very loving father figure, and also a very selfish father.
Yeah, I should mention
figure.
I've seen a lot of home movies, and
So like
I
a
do
for
like a lot.
real, just like a regular ass father figure then.
Yeah, like basically he's like their dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
They also have dads. In fact, Louis C.K. is the main character's dad.
Oh really?
In season 2, yeah, and then he's like gone after that, which works really well.
I'm just like at the very tail. Oh, we're both at the tail end here. We don't even know what to do with ourselves.
Yeah, this is really weird. Okay.
I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
Admiral Curtis says, if you create eggs with stuff in between them, the other player will get 3 or 4 things at once for a few drops.
Oh.
That's what I thought. I wasn't sure, but I'm glad that that's... People talking about the Godzilla trailer.
Godzilla trailer.
Trailer for the new Godzilla.
Oh, the one with who's in that?
I don't know. Godzilla?
Yeah, the one with the big dinosaur.
The one with the big dinosaur.
Love a good dinosaur.
Ken Watanabe is in it, I know, if I'm remembering right. Bryan Cranston.
Oh right, yeah, there we
That's
go.
everyone's favorite teacher.
Yeah. Man, if that's your favorite
Yeah,
teacher,
dude.
you picked wrong. or you love meth and you picked Wicked Right. I'm just so, like, no progress going on.
Well, until you get a bottom, like, you can't really do much, right?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, come on. Guys. What is doing?
This is going to go on forever or not. Done.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Did you win the last one? What happened?
Yeah. Kicked your ass.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Invalid. I thought that was the first one that we had played since we were back.
No. Oh, crap. I messed up.
Bangerogative says Super Mario, no progress.
That was progress right there. I just progressed a bunch.
This sucks.
You don't like this anymore?
You gave me a bunch of crap with your good egg thing.
Was a pretty solid egg thing.
Oh no.
People are now talking about WarioWare.
How?
You guys. What?
How are people talking about WarioWare?
With words?
No, I mean, like, what triggered a WarioWare conversation?
I think Matt Mitchell asked if you guys had any WarioWare games, but now everyone's like, wow, WarioWare.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
That was my chat impression.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I have
pretty accurate.
WarioWare Mega Party games, which is the good one. No. Oh, shit.
All right, I think this is almost over. So we've almost done it. All right.
I fucked up. God.
Now all I'm getting in the whole world is these egg bottoms. Like, I'm done with it. I'm done with you. Get out of here, egg bottoms.
I read a new thing that says that egg bottoms are actually really good for you.
Egg bottoms are good for you now?
Yeah, you gotta.
I thought they had extra
get those egg
mercury.
bottoms. No, it turns out they were wrong. You have to get the egg bottom. Stay away from those egg tops.
What about the yolk? Is that still a no-go?
The bottom is good, but
No, crap.
gotta let it settle to the bottom. That's what you gotta do.
I am just killing myself. So hard. So many mistakes. Mistakes on top of mistakes.
All right, this is nuts. Shit, I fucked up.
Sucks.
Yeah, I don't. The chat just sometimes produces an interest in other games.
Yeah. That's
Someone
super
just brought
common.
up Banjo-Kazooie.
What if this happens forever? Is this forever?
Yep, this is hell. Hell is Yoshi.
Nope.
Oh man, nice.
Boom.
Are we doing another one? Or are we just gonna say?
It's not to 3 yet.
Kyle's being very generous there.
He's doing what?
He's being very generous.
He is, yeah. We gotta get to 3.
Yeah, people in chat are like, "Oh, we should move on," but they don't get it.
Yeah. Are people in the chat saying we should move on?
Yeah, people in the chat are like, "Why are you still playing?" Yoshi?"
Seriously?
Because they asked for it.
Oh my god.
Chat is fickle.
You know
Yeah.
what? Don't listen to these people because if people ask for it, then they're not the ones
Kyle,
saying move on.
These people?
These people.
All right, what's going on? Oh shit, I fucked up. I don't even know what to have. There's so much. There's so many things.
Yay!
Yep.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Mario's riding
It's
a
over.
Yoshi.
Ugh.
Look how happy that Yoshi is.
Oh man, that was rough.
Rough how?
It's just been a long day.
Yeah, you guys started at a weird time.
We started
you know
at
that, right?
6. What time's a not weird
What
time?
do you mean we started a weird
I mean, no
time?
matter what time we start at, we do all the hours.
Right, but no, but you've also done the hours before when you were just awake yesterday.
Yeah, but the thing was, like, this whole thing came together so late that, like, we weren't even done setting up when we went live. So if we started in the morning, like, we wouldn't have had anything done.
Right, that's true.
And also, I had planned ahead sleep-wise, so I tried as hard as I could to, like, sleep in until 3 or so. Kyle didn't get that benefit.
Keith, do you want to move over here? We'll play some Goonies.
I don't want to move at
I'll
all.
play some Goonies, or you.
Oh yeah, Goonies.
Yeah, get that Goonies 2, the sequel.
3, yeah. No, what?
I can do that too, right?
Well, yeah, that's not convenient. What? No, it just hasn't been loaded. I definitely changed it.
Dude, what are you doing?
I don't know. You told me not the slider. I don't know what's wrong. Oh, I didn't see the mute button. I don't have mute buttons on my mixer. We got different mixers.
Goonies 2.
Lost in New York.
No.
Yeah, Goonies 2 with Macaulay Culkin.
Whoa, what is...
No, that's not right.
No, we've been playing this Yoshi
Playing
game.
this thing, but, like, Austin's paying attention.
Yeah. Austin,
I'm paying attention.
You're our eye in the sky. Also, I can't hear you.
Wait, I'm a helicopter. I guess. Vodka Flocka Flame says, "Hey, we need to promote 7-Up. How about a platformer where our anthropomorphic circle fires sparks at crabs on a beach?" Yep.
What? I walked in on the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
No, there's
He's talking about
cool spot
cool spot. Yep.
as the 7-Up mascot.
Oh, okay. There's a 7-Up mascot?
Yeah, the spot.
Cool spot.
Cool spot.
Cool spot?
Yeah.
It might. Yeah, I don't know if it's spot or cool spot. It's one or the other.
Cool? Is it cool blue?
No,
That's
it's
a
red.
totally different thing.
That's keep
I don't know
up.
what cool blue is.
Cool spot might be the most like '90s thing there is. I guess he was introduced in the late '80s.
I mean, late 80s was basically
Basically the '90s. Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Late
lot of blue over.
You can just call anything that's pretty lame 90s.
The thing is, the stuff that was like legit cool in the late '80s became very mainstream in the early '90s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That like there was a time when skateboarding extreme badasses was like those were really outside culture. You know, like outside culture. But by like 1989, corporations were like, no, we can totally put sunglasses and a skateboard onto our dude.
I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't mean to cut you off. I just want to say, look at that man's face. That was
a woman. That was the mean lady from Goonies.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Kyle's never seen Goonies.
Never seen it.
Yeah, that was a woman. You could tell by her feminine features. Am I
gonna understand the story in Goonies 2 if I haven't seen the first one?
No, we have to stop this and stream the movie.
Yeah. Okay. The movie that you say is garbage.
No, I said that I love it. It's just terrible.
No, yeah, I think you literally said, "I love it. It's garbage."
Yeah.
That was a quote.
I could feel both of those things.
But like you can feel that way, but then it's weird that you're like, we have to stop and watch it right now because you haven't seen it.
Kidding.
It's that important.
I was kidding. Because you said that are you going to understand the story?
Yeah.
And of course you're going to understand everything about this game.
Nothing here. Go.
So have you ever played this before?
I've never played this. I've owned it for like almost a year because I bought it with the intention that we would
do this.
That we would stream it, and we just didn't hit.
You could punch a safe and just
tools. Key. Boom.
Find the Goonies with the magic locator device.
Yep, just like in the movie.
Yeah. Oh man, that movie was pretty racist too.
Yeah, movie's pretty racist.
This is pretty dope.
What's the guy's name? The huge guy.
Did I not kill him?
Chunk.
Is that his name?
Chunk.
It was something horrible.
It's Chunk.
And that whole thing was horrible.
I haven't even seen it. I know it's Chunk.
Yeah, it was just so like.
This version of that song is really good.
I do like this music. There's been a lot of good music. There have not been a lot of good games. A lot of good music though.
Mm-hmm.
Just today.
No,
in
ever.
the world.
Ever.
There's not been a lot of
music.
Games.
There's not. It's like 6 good games ever. All this music is jamming.
Oh, it was Sloth.
Is that
the Sloth?
You've got magic locator device. I'm cruising. This game's super easy.
Magic
right,
locator?
Sloth loves Chunk. Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at me. Listen to this. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Can you change what the game we're playing?
Yeah.
Goonies 2?
Make sure you change
forever?
the game and not the
title.
It's been a rough day. We only have
I know.
4 hours left.
I know.
I'm so much more with it at this point in this marathon than I was at this point in the last
I totally
24
agree.
hours.
I never had a low like I did the first marathon.
I think my low was lower this time.
You think your low is lower?
Maybe not. I had some pretty low lows.
Yeah. But you think that you rose back
this morning, yeah.
You rised from the ashes of you falling asleep while playing a game.
The nighttime hours are always the worst when it's dark out.
I feel the total opposite.
Well, that's because you're used to being awake at night.
No, I just mean like I get progressively more tired. I don't get a second wind like you do. I just slowly deplete.
Once the sun comes back up, my body's like, oh, it's time to be awake again.
This is universal hand symbol for depletion. Why is it yellow and blue outside?
Oh, look, I got a map.
Oh, nice.
Shoes.
Movies are weird. Goonies was so weird.
It's so weird.
Super weird.
Why were all these birds trying to kill these kids?
Kel, do you know what Goonies is about though?
Tell us everything you know about Goonies.
Tell us, describe Goonies.
Okay,
start to finish.
Let's see. There's a fat kid.
Mm-hmm.
And,
that's true.
Just judging by this sprite here, I'm gonna say there's a kid with either red or brown hair. And there's an Asian kid named Data, and he's a super genius because he's Asian. As all Asians are.
No, he's on point. I don't know if his name was Data though.
Yeah,
Was it?
pretty sure.
I don't know.
Because there was just I saw a commercial for an episode of some new sitcom that I don't remember the name of.
Well-
and there was an episode like a Goonies parody episode, and there
Okay.
like the Asian kid was like, "You want me to be Data, don't you?" And he's like, "No."